everyone. Would anybody like to send us off with a little teeny tiny little recap?
We're on a boat.
Yeah.
Going fast and
Suffering.
I'd like to apologize
Digit was
to
almost
the
eaten by fish.
entire internet for the last 2 missing sessions, but didn't really miss much. We traveled down to the next layer, and we are on a boat. I don't even think we did anything substantial before coming down here.
Digit got milked
not
out,
really.
like Digit got
Oh.
chewed on by some fish.
There
Oh,
was
yeah.
something pretty substantial. Esteban lost his arm. That's not recorded anywhere.
He was disarmed.
Wait, the fight against
Some
the
might
Ogres wasn't
say. I
That
don't
wasn't
think it
recorded?
was fully recorded. I think that
Oh
second
shit.
I'm not sure about that, but I don't think it was. Everything that was in the hotel, which was like the last 2 sessions, there was not recorded.
Oh yeah, no, the Oberth fight was like 3, I think, sessions ago.
That's what I mean. I was like, I'm pretty sure that the internet really didn't miss anything in the last 2 sessions because we came down here.
Yeah, no.
And last session, we visited an island, and on the island was some pretty angry locals.
Yeah,
Fortunately,
they, did
they
not
weren't
like us much.
super hostile. Only a few pointed, jagged edges. There was no poking, so that was good. They told us to fuck off, essentially, because they don't have shit. And the volcano is a giant volcano. There's nothing there. So we left. We could have stayed and we could have tried to explore, but we probably would have gotten ourselves in trouble for nothing. So we chose the smartest route that we have chosen since then, and that is to leave. Since the start of the
I don't feel
campaign.
like doing another siege.
Hi, I've lost a limb. I've decided to take things slower in life.
Be a bit more careful.
Shout out to
Goddamn.
Digit and Rattletap for rebuilding me a new arm in pretty timely fashion,
Yeah.
I'll say.
We will rebuild him.
I've been collecting parts this
Better.
whole time to make dirt into a better weapon than Metal Gear, but
I don't know,
haven't
man. I've
quite
seen
had
you
enough
climb
downtime.
inside him, and there's been times where you come out with
I-
extra pieces, and that's a little questionable.
listen,
He's not beating Metal Gear if he's.
I never climbed inside of dirt.
That wording is very specific.
It's not that it didn't happen to other walking suits of armor, but not dirt. Not dirt. Not
Nothing more
Warforged.
body horror-y than a fucking
It's a walking suit of
3 foot-
possessed
a
armor.
3-foot creature crawling in its chest cavity
Listen,
and rifling around inside.
it's a walking suit of armor. It's just enchanted.
Yeah, well, you got robots in your party. It's not just.
Okay, but
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay, y'all skewed ethics. I get it.
Yeah, no. Layer 8 was pretty much just a quick jaunt and get you through there. Nice little ocean that's fucking ridiculous.
Nice little ocean immediately slaps us with creatures that are looming underneath the boat.
Oh, hey!
Oh,
That's
hi,
an
Mark.
excellent segue.
Oh, no. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
As you guys have already taken down the sails because you guys is and just following the current essentially to the next.
Hey,
Use
real
them.
quick. You are constantly cutting in
Yeah.
and out.
I don't.
We don't even get like
I
a
don't know
warning or
why.
anything. It's just completely silent for a millisecond, and in that millisecond, you
Yeah.
say something important, and we don't hear it. It's like so short though. It's only like one or two words.
It looks like Discord had changed it to an automatic, like, input adjustment. I don't know why. I'll temporarily change to... I'll change back to just non-filtered. That should hopefully be a little better. Yeah, no, you guys taking down the sails, following the current to layer 8 or layer 9, or you're hoping at least partially that it leads to layer 9 and not just some random horrifying vortex that destroys your ship and cooks everybody. And soon after you guys tore down the sails, you started hearing thuds against the ship hull.
Again?
Yep.
Not again.
Not again.
But for now, all you're hearing is just every once in a while, as you guys are gently careening towards some location, every once in a while you just hear a big old just thud.
Seagull, stop it now.
Settle down, big fish.
It's better than bacon. Bacon.
Seagull's coming now. Fuck me
We
with
bought
coconut.
bacon. Sorry, that was just a secondary thought.
The bacon.
We have a tiny pan. Thank you very much. Will it cook a lot of bacon? Probably not. Over time?
Well,
Sure.
While you guys are being quote-unquote escorted, is anybody doing anything in particular?
Esteban
Busy being paranoid
to the
about
crow's
something on the
nest.
bottom of the ship.
What's up?
Esteban's going to the crow's nest.
Is that a good idea?
Are you climbing all the way up, which would be more than 30 feet?
No, just enough to get a better
Just
vantage
enough.
point. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, you know,
Lana's not going to
15
the top of the
feet.
crow's nest.
no, not all the way up. Jesus.
I just gotta make sure.
Yeah, you like climb the netting just a little, just enough to see over top of everybody.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this is the one campaign setting where people are like, I go to the top. Are you sure?
Are you sure about
Sure.
that?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a perception check. We'll go ahead and go with advantage. Because
Aye,
you're
Captain.
top. Or I say top, but you're
Well,
as high as you can.
I am higher than
Before you start
everybody
feeling
else.
Weird.
Wow.
Hey, I
Hell
see.
yeah.
It's
You
that
see.
vantage, you know.
Is that Is that advantage?
I can fight.
I can see. I can fight.
Fine.
Wow, we're all
Um,
nerds.
You
We all watched Fairly Odd Parents. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell what era all of us are from.
right?
Yeah, no joke.
Our age is showing, damn it.
But with a nat 20, you can see at least partially through the steam. Like,
Yeah, the
wow.
steam makes things difficult.
You can kind of see that one a little further ahead. You can see that the water starts getting calmer in the way of the waves are not as like pronounced, but the water is. You can tell like there's essentially a current under there. So your guys are gonna go faster soon.
Ooh.
And you also see or I'll say you hear very far off in the distance what sounds like could possibly be a waterfall.
Oh. Captain swells up ahead. Not looking. That's a little fast for our taste.
And the final thing, because you just happen to be up there, another thud is heard, and you see a very large shape in the water. And you see for just a second what looks to be a shell.
Oh,
A turtle.
a turtle.
A turtle.
Oh no.
I hope it's the turtle from Avatar.
The turtle from Avatar.
Lion turtle, let's go.
A giant lion turtle.
Teach him how to bend.
I believe
It's either that or it's a
variant is
drifting
called the
Omu.
Dragon turtle.
God, Omu's. This is where Omu actually goes.
Oh.
This is one of his pit stops.
Omu turns into a fucking dragon turtle.
Omu finally found Umu.
Oh
my
my
God, it's
god.
Oh my god.
Omu
Fusion.
finds Umu and Numu, and they all fuse together.
Holy shit.
They're
Hey,
gonna
now.
solo there is Dune.
I was say the
As soon as they get-
tankiness,
As soon as they get done telling him a story.
the tankiness, and unkillability of Numu combined with double Echo Knights.
Yeah, that's kind of terrifying.
Umu will be there as soon as he gets done telling a story.
Super fast muscle bots and fuck ton of them.
2 times
And all of his
fucking
friends.
Echo Knights. Oh Jesus.
Oh. Hi.
But yeah, that's what a nat 20 gets you.
Yeah, I think I would be shouting all of this down as I see them, just in succession of, oh boy, after each one.
Jesus.
Oh.
My God.
The cat's laying on my computer. I'm sorry.
God.
It's a bunch,
It's a bunch of periods right now.
Yeah. Thud. Anybody got anything else they're wanting to do?
Is this comfortable for you, Kiki? Is this what you want? Look what she wrote.
She's a demon.
Yeah, besides all the sixes. This is her new message.
It's a lot of threes.
Oh, here's the twos now.
Ma'am.
Okay. I feel like Evangeline's just kind of prepping in case something goes wrong. That's all I've got.
Okay.
I think
Is that
everyone was just having
is
a.
that anything specific?
I mean, I can throw on the emboldening bond. Kiki, I love you, but please. Oh no,
Jesus
she hit the enter
Christ.
button. Sorry. Here, I'll delete her message. Here's
Rest in peace.
Benjamin's cat.
We're gonna immortalize it.
Phil, I'm sure she'll
Uh,
type some more tonight.
hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'll throw on an emboldening bond to Esteban. I'm like, Dirt's not technically here, so I'm like, I know it could help in some situations, but I'm like, I think I would like to utilize it since the player's not actually here.
Okay. So you,
So-
Esteban.
Digit and Vraxis.
Yep.
Are typical emboldening bond individuals.
Sounds good.
And then No, it's that usually you guys kind of have a series of bad luck, and it's more to keep everyone safe.
I also like to
And
point out I'm no longer short.
Yeah,
you're not.
I'm
you're not
actually
short
taller than you now.
My God.
I'm a fake elf.
The
Yeah.
thudding continues and then stops.
You.
Okay.
Okay.
And you start to hear the cracking of wood.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And out of the water, both at the front and back of the ship,
Oh.
are two
Oh, that's not friend-shaped.
giant crabs.
Oh.
That's not friend-shaped.
There's a
Evangeline, I
turtle.
hate it here.
Oh yeah, I was
So
getting ready
remember
to say
earlier
that I
was
like
talking about
turtles.
giant enemy crab.
Yeah. Yeah, you certainly were, weren't you?
For those who want a better picture of it, here's a full version.
What's their names?
Whoa.
Oh,
You
he
can
has
see
a turtle.
he has a turtle in his clutches.
Alright, turtle.
That is a big fucking crab.
He's got crabs.
Jesus.
If everyone would be so kind
To roll initiative.
to roll initiative, please. Once I start, there we go.
So sick.
Hell yeah.
Never roll high on initiative.
Let me double check something because I was looking at the NPCs earlier. Let me.
Don't worry, buddy. I'm right there with you, Digit. I have a +7.
Damn. Nobody's within 10 feet of Sotez.
I'm sorry, Zotez.
Yeah, Sotez has an aura called Aura of the Sentinel that anyone within 10 feet of him get a +4 to their initiative.
Oh my lord. I'm like up here, so or climbing down, I guess.
Hmm. Hey, climbing down, you just see two giant crabs.
Holy shit!
That is all the players that can roll. And I'll go ahead and do a dirt roll. Once I drag him in here. Hello, Dirt. Would anyone benefit from being top of the round? Or currently top of the round. I'm gonna now roll for the NPCs.
I mean, I don't.
Oh.
Oh.
I feel like.
I don't know.
What am I having Braxis at the top?
Yeah, I was gonna say if anyone, probably Varaxis if he Draconic cries.
In that case,
Owie.
then I'll he should have the alert feat, if I recall correctly, so he'll give Varaxis, your initiative changes.
Actually,
Your
I'm
initiative.
within 10 feet of the enemy to Draconic Cry.
That's why you're going to be higher up in the initiative. So you can get there. And
That's
Dirt
why we
is now
put you
at
first,
11.
buddy.
Good thing it's not a 20-foot boat.
Yeah. Alrighty. We begin combat. Rattle tap. Rattle tap at the very top.
Rattle tap, commit crime.
Rattle tap commits crimes.
Murder.
Be right back. I got a bath.
You
Okay.
see that he takes out a little pistol aimed at you, Varaxis. and he shoots a syringe at you. Congratulations, Varaxis. You have haste.
Got stemmed with haste from a distance.
Not even a distance, honestly. He's right next to you. But he shot you anyways. So
What does
yeah.
haste do?
You have an extra action. Or an
Oh.
extra, yeah. You have quite a few things, actually. The effects of haste are as follows. Your speed is doubled. You get a +2 to your AC. You have advantage on dex saves, and you gain an additional action on each of its turns. That action can be used only to take the attack, which is only one weapon attack. Dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Oh, lovely.
So
I have
basically,
3 attacks, technically.
you have 3 attacks technically. Yeah. Let me look to see if he's got any bonus actions. What is
Bonus
that?
action nuclear bomb.
No, he's just gonna press a little keyboard on his arm, and he's gonna give himself 10 temp HP. And that is Rattletap's turn. Next in the round is Akinor. He's just gonna fucking shoot. Aims at Mr. Crab. Is
We're
that...
taking him all sorts of fancy places.
Oh, yeah. Fires. And that is a dirty 20.
Sorry, kitty cat. It's the weekend. I ain't going to bed. For a bit.
No sleep. Never sleep.
No sleep too.
No sleep.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah. He is going to fire his second shot. And that is a nat 20. There's another 20 damage to Mr. Crab. And Razor will do his thing. He's going to take a nice little nibble. And misses. Alright. Praxis! Kill.
Still on that. Gotta do that. Come here, Mr. Crab. I think I'm closer than I need to be, but
It is. You can feel its breath.
you know, this is probably good. Probably good. We push button.
Push button. Hell yeah.
And we attack.
New attack. Rawr. Holy shit. That is a hit.
And I will smite it, but first I will roll damage. Oh, that's wow,
Hell yeah.
that's really high
Jesus Christ. It's an extra D8. Divine Smite.
Then we're gonna do another attack.
That's another hit.
I have to scroll back up.
Ah, boom.
And another one.
Another one. Hell yeah.
And one more swing.
Firaxis
has
is a
gusto.
fucking... Yep. There's another hit. Firaxis is just fucking rabid. Everything's moving slowly for you, just so fast.
Oh, not that much damage.
Goddamn speed lizard.
What we're gonna do with their level device, mate? He's bringing in the steel chair.
That's for access with the steel chair.
All right, that's 18 more damage.
Yeah, Jesus.
That's all I got now. That was it. I used
Yeah,
my
no.
bonus action to come back.
102 points of damage. That's it. That's it. That's all.
I'm gonna push the intern button now.
Nova, man. Evangeline. Kill. Or
Oh.
heal. I don't know.
Well, I don't think I need to heal anyone right now.
Yeah, you can heal the
Um,
crab.
No, I don't think I will. Unless he's like an ally.
Well,
Yes, he's just
If he
trying
wants
to
to
give
be
you
a
guys hugs.
friend. Yeah, no. I would prefer no hugs at the moment. You know, I haven't used guiding bolt in a while. Let's fry this guy, huh?
Hell yeah.
Do I get advantage on that roll towards the
Yes.
one that Veraxis is at?
Yes.
Cool. 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 Cool.
Cool. Cool. Cool. Cool. Cool. Cool. Cool. Cool. Cool. Cool. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Cool, 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 cool. What spicy level guiding bolt do we want to do? Let's do weather level, cause why not? Get advantage. Damn, it was almost a 20. I
That's
saw
a
that
hit.
20. Damage.
Look at all those dice.
So 24 radiant damage, and then the next person that hits it has advantage on top of their roll.
Advantage on top of advantage, which makes it advantage.
Which makes it even more advantage. 3
advantageously
advantage.
advantage.
That was my action. Bonus action. I got a bonus action that I would like to do. I don't think I do at this time. Let me see. Sorry, I'm gonna do some measurements here. Whoop. I just kind of want to know where a good place for me to stop tilting my freaking dice.
Tilt the dice.
No. Somehow tilting. What's his? Okay, so that one. Raxus is in range, but I'll move 10 feet just in case. Just in case. And I don't think I have a bonus action that would be useful at this time other than healing our friend over there. Which I'm not going to. So that will be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. That is Top Storm Crab's turn. He is going to do the following. He's gonna water jet. And just kind of, you just see it, just his mouth starts bubbling. And a very, very powerful jet of water comes out of his mouth.
What's that? You're giving me flashbacks to Elden Ring when I first played and the lobsters were striking me from a distance?
Yeah.
I was just thinking bubble beam.
This is not a great spot for, gets 3 people no matter what, it looks like.
Unfortunately. Oh.
I need Esteban, if you would please give me a deck save.
Captain.
Don't forget the equal.
Final tap passes. Alcanor fails.
Ah.
It's gonna be kind of weird.
Out of
Water
curiosity, does it do damage to the other crab since it is it technically attacking the other crab?
cannon.
Was it flanking?
I would say, just for the purposes of not making this fight ridiculously easy, no. Bounces off the other guy's shell. Basically glancing,
Had to try.
even actually mechanically, it would barely touch him with that angle.
Quick side note: did you guys happen to see in it's a tidbit in the DM's guide about the peasant railgun?
Yeah.
They've put a very cheeky like paragraph in mentioning shit like that, and they're like, "This isn't possible." And in like per the writing, it says something like, "I don't care how much your players try to mathematically argue, this is not possible." Oh,
Esteban.
Can I also try to uncanny dodge this?
Absolutely.
Ah.
Does that make, what does that do specifically?
It halves my half if I pass the check.
Well, okay, you did pass the check, so you're only going to take a quarter. And Rattletap, unfortunately, he's going to have to make a concentration check. And then damage-wise, let me pull that up again. There it is. Esteban, I'll be applying it, so don't worry. You take 8 damage in the end.
Nice.
It was originally 32.
Thank God I leveled up for that one stupid level up.
Alrighty, Rattletap, do you save? Good news for you, Varaxis. He manages to hold concentration on haste.
Whee! I get to be a whirlwind.
You continue to be a whirlwind. And that was his first attack. And the range of both of those, yep. Make sure. Uh-huh. Yep. Nope. Okay. One of his main targets is going to be Sotez. He's going to try to grab Sotez. Going to give him a hug.
Hey, please stop hugging.
He's going to take...
Please don't take our Loxodon.
He's going to try to take the Loxodon.
That's a really big target.
That is a 24 to hit. That is a hit. And... Sotez takes 22 damage. And he needs to make... Ah, right. Yeah. Yep, Sotez is grabbed. Just
Oh no.
full stop. Sotez is grabbed. And as he gets grabbed, you see a stinger comes launching out of the water.
Oh.
oh, shit!
And it goes to try to stab into Sotez. That is a hit.
Such a cool place.
Why does Sotez keep getting abused?
Sotez takes an additional 17 damage, and he needs to make a con save.
You got this, buddy. I hope.
Luckily, he is a paladin as well, so he also has the aura of protection for himself. He's going to need it. He passes, thank Christ. Otherwise, he might have died. But yeah, Sotez is grabbed. And that is its turn. It is Dirt's turn. What is Dirt gonna do? He's probably gonna try to free Sotez. So
It is a very dirt thing.
yeah, he's gonna run over. That's not running over. That's measuring running over. Runs over and he's gonna try to basically just start smacking the crab's claw to try to get Sotez out. Sotez will make a strength check. Has to beat a 17. He did not. But Dirt is going to still at least roll an attack on him, essentially, because he's attacking a claw. So we'll do Mace. That's a dirty 20 to hit. Does 8 damage. And so one of his actions, one of his hits was to try to free him. His second attack was used to just attack. And what would he use for his bonus action? Doesn't really have much in the way of bonus actions. Okay. Alrighty. That is Dirt's turn. It's Voss's turn. He is gonna target the. You guys, what do you think? Top or bottom?
That's not our call, boss.
Probably top because he grabbed Sotez unless Sotez is free. I'm sorry, I got distracted petting a cat.
Fair. Yeah. He is going to try. He rifles through. He opens up the depot again. Rifles through, grabs what looks to be kind of a small net. And he goes to throw it at the crab up top. Let's see if it works. It's gonna make a wisdom save. Doesn't have great wisdom. And it passed. Bonus action wise, he's got fucking nothing. Jesus. Yeah, Net just kind of falls into the water. He's not the most athletic. Esteban, that's your turn.
Cool. I run. Yeah, we're gonna run up to this guy.
Yep.
Oh boy, it's like the first real time using my sword since the incident.
The incident.
I don't want to talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
No. It's fine. Oh god, I forgot to change the color of the psychic blades.
Yeah, the storm crab's just frothing.
No, I don't want to use that. Because I already have advantage.
Water, yeah, that's a hit.
Hell yeah. Ooh.
Sick. Hell yeah. Max damage. Fuck that bitch up.
Again.
Again.
Well, that one was underwhelming.
He's holding on. Literally.
All right.
He's got a claw. One of his claws is just gripping the fucking ship.
Good. I'm going to attack its fingies. Don't laugh.
Alrighty.
Oh, hi, Esteban.
What's up, man?
Why are you moving so slow?
Let
your
go of
Varax
my
is talking
ship,
at, like,
damn it.
double his speed.
I don't know what you're saying, buddy. What? Slow down. Ah, it's mid.
That is.
Well,
But it's
that's
still a hit. And
it's
still
yeah,
damage.
yeah. You're not wrong. All right, let's see. Bonus action. What do I want to do? Mostly back the fuck up and just let Viraxis wail on it. Okay, we're gonna back up though.
You're gonna back up?
Here.
Or
Yeah.
are you just normal backing up?
That is my bonus action disengage.
Gotcha.
Yep. That is all of my movement and bonus actions and actions.
Sick. Algrex is going to try to free Dirt. Not Dirt. Free Sotez. Dirt is not grabbed. So he is going to shoot the claw. And it's a hit. He's got to roll damage. Does damage. Sotez gets to try to break free again. Continues to struggle. This man basically just punching the claw repeatedly. Just yelling out, "Let me go!" Then 10. He's gonna try to bonk him. Takes out a hammer. It's a hit. Another smack. More damage. Sotez rolls. Nat 20, finally. Man finally just punches enough to just cause it to just instinctually let go of him, and he kind of just falls to the ground. Digit, that's your turn.
All right. Well, seems we're divvied up pretty well. Great position. And build spice. Is there, because of Draconic Cry, is there still advantage?
Yes.
Is it just against this guy?
Just the bottom guy.
Okay.
Draconic Cry goes only in a 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
Which is enough for most fights.
We're gonna do that.
Hell yeah.
Gonna upcast. Do we have any ongoing bonuses?
Outside of advantage, I don't think so.
You have the 1d4 on attack rolls, saving throws, checks. Everything but initiative and damage bonus.
Sick.
Why can't I change how many it's rolling? Never. Oh, that's cool. It even shoots a little laser.
Yeah, I I grabbed a module that adds animations for most things, not everything, but That's a hit.
That's a hit. All that damage. 16.
Okay. That is not a hit. Another one. That's a hit. More.
And the fourth ray. Yep.
Another hit. Alrighty. Fires off a fucking volley of shots, rips through the crab, and you see life starts to fade from its eyes. But grabs the ship and just starts ripping at it in its death throes.
No, fuck off. Fuck out of here. And I'm going to bonus action. I'll summon my. Where is it? Do that, and I would like a Digits Pal of the Protector variety this time.
Well, you get Digits, pal.
Right. And that's going to be it for my.
Was here?
turn. Yeah, just right there.
Gotcha. A Digits, pal you shall have. Jesus Christ, that's so much text.
Yeah.
Shrink that up.
Yeah, collapse that.
Cool, cool. Is that everything?
Yep.
Alrighty. Sochez's turn. He wishes for revenge. He gets up. Readies his warhammer. And he's just gonna start fucking taking swings. That is a nat 20. He is angry. He is
Boy.
pissed. So the warhammer. That is 11 damage on that, but he is also, as paladins do, he is going to Divine Smite. Just gotta pull it up. There it is. He's going to cast it at 3rd level because he crit. And because all the damage. So it's another 48 on top of that. Another 24 damage. And he's going to take a second swing. And it's a miss. Alrighty. That is the bottom storm crab's turn. Bottom storm crab just keeps ripping at the ship and then eventually sinks into the water. It is dead. Top of the round. Rattle tap. Rattle tap has a couple options. What he is going to do.
I'm so fucking fast.
He's so fast. You would be able to make it to the other side of the ship too.
That's the plan.
He is going to make sure that's a legal amount of movement. Yep. Cool. Runs to that spot, presses a couple buttons, and a beam of lightning comes flying out of his hands. He's gonna cast Lightning Bolt. Because it's a wet thing. Wet things have got to be conductive.
Probably. Maybe.
It rolls. It passes. Still take half damage. Which becomes full damage because it's lightning. There's another 26 damage to the crab. It's Alcanor's turn. Alcanor will take 2 shots. I can open up his goddamn character sheet. Motherfucker. Hiya! Both misses, Jesus. Fires off into the fucking nothing. Man has a lot of water in him. He looks healthy right now because he got shot with that water jet. He's got more form to him.
All they did was give him power.
He's only stronger now. Praxis, your turn.
Yo. We need to go here.
So fucking bright over there.
Yo. Give me the portable war crime simulator.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Neither of those. That does not hit. Little heavily caffeinated. That's a hit. Little heavily caffeinated. Finds a nice chunky part. Slams into him. Hell yeah.
No, sure. Where's the other one?
Sick. That's a hit. Another 12 damage to the crab.
Oh, very disappointing middling roll.
Sick.
Oh, that's all I got. I use my bonus action to Draconic Cry. So.
Sounds good. Storm crab, fucking bleeding blood, because that's how it works, into water. And, is on fucking death's door. It's not looking good. Shell cracked in everywhere that anybody's been able to reach. Is just death gripping the ship. Evangeline! It's your turn. Do what you must.
Evangeline. Question? My normal breath weapon attack, if allies are in it, I guess it says each creature in the area, which means even
You do
allies.
friendly fire.
Okay, that's what I figured as much. It's a good thing I have a different breath weapon attack. That actually heals and doesn't do friendly fire.
So that makes it friendly fire.
Question.
Answer.
Can I share the same space as Vraxis?
I would say no.
Okay.
Not you.
That's
You would
fair.
incur penalties if you did.
Heard. Gotcha. Okie dokie. Well then, I will move my 25 feet. Just right here. And then I am going to make my Radiant Breath weapon attack.
Baja breath.
Baja Blast.
Baja blast. It's just this Baja blast, just.
Once I find things, hold on.
Hmm.
It's more that I'm dumb more than anything.
You should be able to just use your staff to do it.
No, I know that's the issue. Is I was struggling to find my staff.
Holding it in your hand. I don't know.
Oh, how do I rotate this, friend?
Mouse wheel. You don't have a mouse, do you? Do
I don't have what?
you have a mouse? Are you on a laptop or?
I am on a laptop.
How do you scroll with that? Oh, there you go.
And then I think I need a dex save.
Dex save from the giant enemy crab.
See.
He rolls. You got a 17.
I think that beats it, but he takes half the damage.
Motherfucker's a nimble ass crab.
Somehow.
Somehow.
Wiggles out of the way.
He takes
Massive.
9 radiant damage.
Mm.
And then my friends, my allies, aka Sotez, I think he was the one that took. And is that Alcanor over there?
Alcanor, yes, he is wounded. Varaxis is wounded. Sotez is wounded.
Oh, cool. So everyone gets healed here.
Razor is fine, but he's chilling.
Roll. Damn, it was on almost a 10. Enjoy that 8 healing there,
Hell yeah.
Chiefs.
I'm still moving really fast.
And then that was action, movement, bonus action. I am going to cast Mass Healing Word. Because I love my friends. That's what I'm here for, is to be a healer. Oops. Roll. Oh man. Sorry. Just not good on the healing tonight. So for a total of 17 healing for everyone. I am sorry, Kiki.
Neat. It's giant enemy crab's turn. He is going to spin another water jet. He is going to spit it. Oh, hello, Digit.
Oh no.
Just barely scrapes by fucking Varaxis and Sotez. Razor is gonna have to make a dex save. Evangeline and Digit, you both will have to make a dex save. Razor is going to do his.
Oh no.
Oh no, Razor fails.
also benefits
Digit
from my-
fails.
I said Razor also benefits from my aura, which is hilarious.
Yeah. That would not save him, unfortunately. But it would save Evangeline. Because it's a +3, correct?
It is.
Yep. 17 is the requirement. So Evangeline, you barely pass. Neat. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that damage. That's some high damage. Razor, poor thing, is gonna take. Oh my god. You see one of Razor's legs just gets fucking pressure jetted away.
Oh!
Is this something that I can use my interceptive fighting style to take some damage off for Razor?
I don't believe so. Let me
No.
make sure, though. Let me make sure. Yeah, the specification for it is when they're hit by an attack roll.
Okay.
Razor's still alive. Barely, but he's still alive.
You lose a
Um,
you lose a winner.
Yeah. It's much easier to fix up Razor. But yes, Evangeline, you pass. You will take 21 damage. Digit, you take 42 damage.
Hey, quick question. Sorry, I know
What's
I keep
up?
bothering
Yeah.
on this here.
Hmm.
I would then like to use my reaction channel divinity, my paladin one, which is rebuke the violent. It's still technically an attack, right?
If it specifies with an attack roll, then no.
It says with an attack against a creature other than you.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay, cool. Then I need it to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. And that is a fail.
Neat. I think it takes radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt. Oh, I had the smaller fries.
Its head just fucking explodes. And sinks into the water.
My god.
Just water buildup. Just fucking explodes. And perishes. It sinks into the
I'm
water.
so sorry. What was the damage that I took? I was reading through all my reaction
you
things that I
take-
can do.
21 damage.
One.
Digit is currently just kind of dumbfounded. Like he just watched this thing explode after Evangeline's just went, no. No, you.
I've never felt so fast in my life.
As combat ends, for a little bit longer, Orexis, everything continues to move so slowly, and then it hits you like a fucking freight train.
As soon as it hits, you just see Rex's face plant into the deck.
Yep, just
Yeah.
collapses.
Oh boy.
Look at me, I'm king of the BAM! Yeah, you are not hasted anymore. You just fucking collapse.
Loud kobold.
Yeah. Congratulations, combat is over. Sotez, he's got a bit of a 1,000-yard stare being grabbed by a giant crab. He's just gonna kind of walk up to the helm and just grab the wheel and just stare off. Neat. It, in about, I would say, about 10 or so minutes, you feel a noticeable leap in speed on the ship. Turning out of here is pretty much not possible at this point. As
Bad time to tell you guys I don't swim well.
Oh god.
You too, huh?
And Rattletap's kind of just looking at the rest of the party, goes, I don't know how long we have. What's the plan?
Digit blinks and then looks up to Esteban and Evangelina Varaxis, like, oh, you know, normally it's just go down.
Rexus has
But
not
this
gotten up
is.
yet.
The while it's
Evangeline will
around,
cast
protector
Water Walk.
turret climbs on top of.
To
Veraxis.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Evangeline casts Water Walk on everyone besides herself, Digit, and Veraxis.
Okay.
Let it walk.
I have wings. And then I'm gonna pick up the small ones, and put them in their respective carriers.
Okay.
In their respective carriers.
Suddenly,
Took quite a
really
hit.
tired.
Oh, so sleepy. Let me look at Voss's bag of tricks.
At least the Water Walk can keep everyone submerged. Or not submerged.
Oh my
The
god!
opposite of submerged.
My god!
Sorry.
It just drowns everyone.
Opposite.
You'll stay down there and you'll like it.
I don't know if I can swim to the top by myself. I don't want to go down. I just bit my tongue.
Don't do that.
Damn. Probably shouldn't do that.
Owie. I don't recommend.
It's not the best.
I'm gonna go to the back of the boat.
You can go to the back of the boat.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
there
the
it
problem.
is.
Digit and his little pal skitter up. Digit's pal.
But if we're
skitters
going
all
front
the
first,
way up
I
the
don't
tip.
want to take as much damage, like impact wise.
You see,
Digit, you're in your
You're in your
basket.
basket. Get back here.
Rattletap
Oh, right. You put me in the
walks
basket.
up to Voss, and he goes. Basically, he asks for a bunch of little devices. These look like little pucks. He hands one. He hands 5 over to Voss. And Evangeline can fly, so that's fine. So Rattletap. So we got 10 people that we can target with this, as Voss will also help. So 1, 2. Oh, not that. Don't target him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. Okay. So, pucks are established to everyone except Digit, Iris, and Evangeline. He basically.
Veraxis in my carrier too. Front carrier.
Just in case, though.
Oh yeah, that's fair. In case he slips out.
In case he slips out, or trying to carry a guy in full plate while flying, while also carrying a squirrel on your back. Might make it a little difficult to fly. Best you'll probably be able to do is glide. But Rattletap just goes, if we start falling, press the button.
Your parachute?
Kind of.
Above board. Sorry, that was something eventually, but that was parachute.
But yeah, as he as he basically goes, it's kind of like a parachute. The
So
ship
wait.
increases in speed even more, and As you guys kind of look at what's coming up, you see a massive, like, cave entrance. And you see the water kind of just drops.
Oh no.
And there is really no avoiding it. You guys, after about maybe one more minute, go past the edge of the waterfall. As the ship starts to basically plummet, you guys don't move as fast as the ship. As people start pressing buttons. None of you are...
Press.
Yep. As people start pressing their buttons, a little tiny field is generated around you. And you start to kind of slow down. Everybody that I specified earlier, you guys have Featherfall.
Woo.
Couple things you notice as you begin falling at 60 feet per second. Or 60 feet per 6 seconds. You see basically a volcanic, like, wasteland.
You just got out of the heat.
You also
Part
see... you also see that where the waterfall ends is much lower than land. And Rattletap just screams out, "Try to fall to the ground and not the water!"
Yeah, Evangeline is just kind of, I think, gliding over in that direction.
Yeah, pretty much. And
The joys of having wings. Who knew this would come in handy?
You guys continue to plummet. It's probably a good 1,000, 2,000 feet down. As you guys continue to fall and start to kind of essentially skydive towards the nice, welcoming lava-crusted ground, you get a better idea of the water. That looks to be so deep you can't see the bottom of it. You guys land. And you find yourselves in hell.
Alright, I hate it here more.
Oh. Okay. Well, this is great.
This place is hot. For reasons that you are well aware of. The air kind of shimmers in front of you pretty much no matter where you look. It just gets hotter and hotter the lower you get. As far as you're aware, the desert to the hot ass ocean to now an actual fucking volcano. Couple things that you will notice here is there is ground that you can walk on, as you guys have beneath your feet. Little veins of what looks to be like just little tiny bits of lava kind of poking out through the cracks. Doesn't look like the most comfortable ground, but it's solid enough to where you guys can walk on it. You also see a rather decent amount of fire crystals, producing even more heat, even more temperature increases.
Why do we keep bringing? Why do we keep going to hot places? It's horrible for our other companions.
Two
water-based
waterborne.
ones in particular.
Both waterborne, just holding desperately onto their ice crystals, trying to
Well, I
not
mean, this is-
fucking die.
The layer, I
Sorry.
think, where the next seal is, so at least we can hopefully get you guys up once we get to that.
Turn it on.
Do we know even where
Well-
it is?
Oh,
Have we known where anything?
Alcador's steaming.
Alcanor, we kind of just have to. We get on these layers, we just go look. Fight whatever horrors are
I
here.
can't believe it, but I missed the maelstrom.
How do you think we found the
It's
maelstrom?
amazing. It's amazing how much you miss your layer once you keep going down.
I missed the dragon area.
You missed Dragon Heaven.
It always feels so nice when I'm there.
Perfect temperature. But yeah, welcome to Layer 9. What you guys doing?
Can
Oh,
I
any clue about this
do-
layer?
Scepter detector. No, I'm joking. I
Really,
don't.
really,
Scepter
really hot.
detector.
Can I do a check to see if I can't maybe tell where this, like, what direction the seal is? Or, like,
It would not be possible.
no.
No.
Is there anything of particular note?
Outside of the copious amounts of lava, not really.
Make a perception check in general.
But yeah, you can try to make a perception check to see if you find anything that's like kind of standing out.
Yeah.
But there is a
23.
through the with a 23 through kind of the my god. One thing that you'll notice with a 23 is, first off, there is a sun here, covered mostly by the haze, and also covered mostly by basically how it starts to kind of approach the horizon. And the sun is almost completely set at this point. But man-made structure-wise, from where you are, a 23, you would not see anything. The only thing that you can really note is that it seems it's hard to kind of describe. You don't see anything insane. There aren't any like crazy hints that are like, you know, forged down this way. You don't really see anything, I would honestly say.
Oof.
Onward adventure.
How about my 27 boss? Does it see anything?
With a 27, you do.
No, nothing. Oh shit.
You, for just a split second, off in the very, very far distance, you see a tiny little glint of something, and then it vanishes.
I really hate seeing things but I know no one else saw.
What does that mean?
Evangeline will point towards the direction
Yeah,
where
it would
she
be
saw the
off,
glint.
and be off in this direction. Not actually on the map, but
No, yeah.
yeah, north northwest.
Yeah, there was something over there, really far. It's definitely not like concerningly close, but I also don't want to say that because who knows. But it was there, and then it vanished, or it kind of just disappeared.
Look like.
It was like it was a glint of something. I don't know what it was.
Then onward adventure, but Esteban is staying fully locked in on the surroundings here.
Sounds good.
We didn't know the next layer sucks. Never come here.
What direction you guys going?
The caretaker. This is shitty, and you know it's shitty, but I'm just letting you know again.
We're right next door. You didn't tell us about this place.
Ah, damn, man. Come on. Give a heads up. Waterfalls and lava. Who does that? What designed this? This is bad.
It's almost like the place gets more hostile the closer you get to the evil god.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind
almost
of
like
crazy.
it's trying to tell you something.
No.
Evangeline walking.
Did you know?
I'm still just in the baby carrier.
I would figure as much.
Yeah, but like
Legs
this
just
bad?
hanging limply.
I would figure as much at this point.
My bones still feel like
I'm just
jello.
saying.
You don't have to move your bones if you don't want to.
Rattle tap, whatever you put in that syringe needs a small bit of refining.
Hey,
It's essentially concentrated adrenaline.
Oh, I'm really tired now.
Yeah.
can I see what's inside this?
Yeah, you can climb up a little bit. It's not too high.
Can you make Digit one of those so he can shoot me with it in combat more often?
We've been working on it actually, but it's different and it uses blood. You don't want that.
Oh,
No, I'm talking about the one that he had that shot me.
You know, you'd have to work with him on that, and I promise you, it'll take some
this looks
time.
gross.
It might do something different.
Esteban.
Guys, I found a
Comment.
butthole.
Yeah. A butthole that's filled with fire crystals. It's
Wow.
like looking. It's like opening up an oven, and like having your face close to it.
Nice. Look at all these essentially fresh coals. Looks toward
Yeah,
like
this is-
Rattle Tap and everybody and Digit. Could we use these for something? Rattle Tap, I don't really know what you got going on in there in your bag of tricks, but these could be useful.
They're explosive when you throw them.
I mean,
And Alcanor pipes up. We use it for ammunition.
that's kind of
What is a
terrifying.
primer? It's more of a primer. Dirt has it. Is basically a way to get the crossbow bolts to fire faster.
But what if we had a whole bunch of them and you threw them at one time? Do you think that could be a big enough explosion for something?
Rattletap will kind of pipe up. I don't know about you, but I would not like to keep a bag full of highly volatile explosive rocks in my pouch.
All right. I'm
But
just
you do
thinking
you.
handheld projectiles. Yeah.
I haven't found a way to very comfortably store a large amount of them. And even the cartridge that I've seen Dirt use is organized in a way that it's specifically made in a way that the fire crystals do not touch.
Fair enough. Onward adventure. There's a creepy looking plant over there.
A lone plant amongst
Guys,
all of the
I don't like
crystals
plants.
and lava.
Not after all the plants that have touched me since we've entered into this stupid hole.
Just staring at the plant.
If you're worried about it attacking, you could always throw something at it to see if it's.
I'm taking out one of the a couple of like ball bearings from my pouch, and I'm just gonna throw one of them at it.
Neat. You throw one at the plant.
Yeah.
It doesn't move. It moves because you hit
Because
it
I
with a
hit
ball
it.
bearing. But it does not react as if it is alive.
Nope, I don't trust it. Looks back at Evangeline.
Evangeline will go first.
In that direction.
Sick. Evangeline.
Yeah, what's
As
up?
you
Yeah,
get
what's up?
closer to the plant, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Gotcha.
Plant growth down here just seems criminal.
You see just barely underneath the essentially flower a small skeletal hand.
I don't like that flower. That makes me very concerned.
What are we staring at?
Oh, there is a hand, a skeleton. There's bones.
No, that shouldn't be right. Nobody's gone down here.
Down here.
Well, outside of us.
The caretaker. Telepathically to Esteban. Is this where the caretaker is?
Kind of why I have my eyes peeled.
Good. But yeah, Esteban, you know that the caretaker's on layer 10.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just kind of nervous because, like, again, like you said earlier, you live next door to this and you didn't say shit. No, but being eyes peeled is danger first, caretaker second, because we are getting close. Whatever other bullshit he might have to say about that.
The caretaker shows up.
You see
Hey.
Rattletap kind of just tapping his finger to his head as he's kind of thinking. And
I mean, there was obviously other inhabitants in each layer, so it's not, I guess, impossible that people live here.
I mean, if something like this vile plant can survive down here, I mean, it's not unusual for organic life, right?
I don't know.
I still don't like it here.
No, yeah, that's valid.
He goes.
Not attach me to Evangeline.
You kind of hear him pause, staring at the plant, and you hear him mumble. And he walks over to the plant.
Oh.
Rattletap.
touches the plant. Nothing happens. And you see Rattletap kind of just sits down.
Ah,
And
not my approach.
he doesn't look at any of you guys. He looks at the skeleton, which, as the plant is kind of pushed away a little bit, looks to be the skeleton of a gnome.
Oh.
And
There's gnomes down here?
no, there isn't.
No.
Well,
There was only one that I know
certainly
of.
not anymore. Sorry.
Esteban.
That just means that they... Well... We found one of the first adventurers that went down here.
I guess it's incredible that he made it this far.
This
Hops
is...
down to take a look.
It is a very... I mean, I say very small. It's a gnome skeleton.
Oh no.
They're lying kind of underneath the skeleton. You see a very tarnished, what looks to be rapier.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, my fucking heart right now.
Rattletap kind of takes the rapier after kind of very gently moving the skeleton. And just kind of keeps it at his side. And he goes, "This is the body of one of the main diving crew, and that was part of the first expedition. And their goal, just like yours and ours, was try to beat the thing down at the bottom. It seems they didn't make it."
Boy, I'm glad Raylan isn't here.
We need to find that Forge Town. These guys don't deserve to be down here. Or at least this one. I don't know where Maraska or Gillian are.
Maybe they survived.
Idjit and Evangeline. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Little struck by the corpse of a gnome.
Is there any soft ground? Probably not, right? This is just all like molten.
It's not. Yeah, it's basically rock.
Yeah. Midget, can your bag can hold anything?
Well, yes, but what holds what?
Well, I feel like we should take the remains, not leave them
You
here,
want to
and
put in the bag. Oh.
so we can appropriately bury them and give them a proper funeral rather than leaving their remains.
Well, that's
It'll be hard to transport them otherwise. So they shouldn't be buried here. And they should be buried either at Beacon or in the graveyard at Havenlight.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And we can put Finley in the bag for now.
Well, we should bundle
Yeah.
them up first because they could get lost in the bag.
Rattletap very carefully kind of takes out essentially like a kind of rifles through his own bag and finds a decent sized cloth. He's like, I use this for slightly more sterile cleaning of tools, but it's big enough to contain the bones of a gnome. And he starts very carefully bundling up this skeleton.
AJ very carefully tries to put it in the bag.
Yep. Times 1 gnome skeleton. Rattletap, kind of after just sitting there for a bit, gets up, kind of brushes himself off, and just slowly starts walking. As he looks around, you see he stops. And he goes, "Fuck off." As
What the fuck?
he stares off in this direction. Starts walking over there.
Would it Rattletap?
He sits down again as you guys come around. Couldn't really see it from where you guys were at the very south. And through the light of like the fire crystal. And there is a second skeleton.
Oh,
as
no.
Digit steps on top of the skeleton.
Oh, was that? Okay, no. I thought that was open space.
No. That gray is essentially the body. This is a much larger skeleton. It is very much draconic in nature and looks to be the skeleton of a dragonborn.
Oh, don't tell me this is as far as they made it.
That, see the bones are kind of at this point with how close it is to the lava and the fire crystal. The bones are charred at this point. But kind of just sat against the rock. And Rattletap just found another. Rattletap kind of just stays silent for a while. And just goes, "We tried to warn them. We tried to tell them that they needed more help."
Wait, they came alone?
Those three. Gillian, Fenley, and Maraska. Well, this is Maraska. As he gestures to the Dragonborn skeleton. Them three, they were very, very determined to just keep pressing on. Not wanting to wait to be established, to get help. Even after Maraska fucking was in a coma for like 15 years.
That is a long time to be out of the game.
He got up and he kind of just started moving again. At least Fenley and Gillian waited. But time and time and time and time again, we kept trying to tell them, you need more help. But they didn't want to put anyone else in danger. And what they would do is, when other people were around, they waited for everyone to fall asleep, and they would sneak off. By the time we woke up, they were gone. And we stopped following them at the 4th layer. There was no point trying to keep track of them. I was wondering how far they'd get. Yes, it was the 7th layer. Not the 7th, good lord. The 9th. We're gonna need a bigger cloth. And his axe is missing.
Was it? I mean, it's like any other weapon, right?
Well, no. It was enhanced the same way that your guys' equipments are. Finding pieces in the maw, bringing them back to Blade to get it fixed up.
I see. That's a shame.
At least have Fenley's. Might be able to at least restore it to half of its strength. The thing could cut through anything. Kinda had a mind of its own.
That's a scary thought.
It was terrifying to watch. I don't want to be in this layer any more than I have to. Let's get him bundled up and keep going.
Evangeline would take her cape. I feel like that's probably the largest piece of cloth.
Yeah. Start bundling
and she
him up.
would, yeah, very carefully, because I don't know how brittle these bones are here.
Marltap starts to help. Gets everything bundled up nice and neat. And gets put in the bag.
Ah, boy, this thing's handy. He's a little heavy, I'm sure, without the bag.
I mean, bones don't weigh that much.
I'd say it's that digit is just bones.
What's strange is that Gillian's not here.
Maybe he got deeper?
Doubtful.
I'm trying to be, you know.
No, it's he was probably the most hesitant out of them. No doubt if the others fell and he didn't, Either he managed to escape, or he wasn't down here with them. And his survival capabilities weren't the best. So, I might have to start scouring the upper layers after this.
I think this is the most somber layer we've been on in a long time. This is not what I expected coming down here.
Neither did I. Granted, I'd never know what to expect when it comes to these things.
I suppose that's fair.
But yeah, Rhino Tap keeps moving, and the other NPCs keep moving. So, y'all keep bebopping along.
Keep bopping.
Bebopping. I don't have another. I have a different map. That's for the very end. You guys bebopping. It is, at least compared to the desert and the ocean, the terrain here is at least varied in the way of their ups and downs and something to keep your eye occupied. You guys keep just moving along. Everybody go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception check.
Perception check.
Is that thing I'm not great at?
And have Dirt do one as well.
Okay, I got a nat 20. I lied.
Jesus Christ! And Dirt got a nat 1.
Duality.
Yeah.
From my baby carrier, I mean kobold carrier, I can see everything.
With a crit, you kind of understand what Evangeline was talking about earlier. But she pointed off in that direction. You see what looks to be a tiny little glint off in the far distance. And you see that the glint moves. This is over the course of like just a couple seconds. The glint moves, and you see just barely what looks to be a tiny wisp of shadow as the glint disappears.
Evangeline? Remember that glint you saw?
Mm-hmm.
You see it over in this direction.
It's moving, and it leaves behind little shadow wispies.
Oh.
I don't
Okay.
think that's a glint. I think that's a
Well,
shadow.
Then we will continue to move forward and keep an eye for it and be prepared in case it tries to ambush in any kind of way.
Ooh, cool. Guys, keep your head on a swivel. And continue walking probably for a good 5 or 6 hours at this point, I would say. And still having not seen any form of like man-made structures. But you guys kind of start getting tired. Kind of start to get a little EP. You guys can keep trying to push on. If you do, obviously it'll get you exhaustion because of all this heat. Um,
You're gonna fall into the crack. Be
yeah.
careful. Sorry. The cat's getting too comfortable and she almost slid into the crack of the bed
It's
frame.
funny because that's a warning you can give anybody in the party right now with all the lava.
Watch your toes. Don't trip on a crack.
Fucking fall into lava.
Trips.
Trips, incinerates. Like a fucking, like, out of goddamn Terminator.
Oh god.
But yeah. Do you guys want to keep pressing? Or are you guys gonna kind of set up?
Honestly, I think we should set up. Some of us are still damp or injured from the earlier fight. We might have some emotions to work through.
Cool. You guys find a decent little area, about as decent as you can get, and this is the other map I have a little prepared. I'm gonna start doing this for the remaining layers just because I'll probably start you guys in this location each time, so you guys have a different little idle screen as you go to layer 9 generic camp.
We've been Baldur's
Like
Gated.
yeah, I was like, it's
Yeah,
we just got
enjoy the Baldur's Gate.
gated.
Figured why not? Instead of everybody continuing to do theater of the mind, you can have something. As you guys kind of start to unwind, Voss grabs a fucking ice crystal and just slams it onto the ground. Which I actually have as well. Gotta make it first. 2 seconds. 2 more seconds. Further seconds. There we go. Bam! Crystal. I was getting a nice little ice crystal. Produces a little bit of blue light. And you set it up and you bam. There you go. Yeah. You see, it's kind of everybody starts to set up. Rattle tap kind of just sits on the ground, kind of taking out the rapier and is just kind of looking at it.
Evangeline will go check on Rattletat.
Yeah, kind of just staring at it.
Are you feeling okay?
About as well enough to find 2 of my friends dead. Even after I warned them.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean I can't imagine
It's just, I know, obviously people die. We're from Haven Light. We see people die, honestly, too often. But it's kind of how it is in the Maw. It's just, it's been 200 years. I guess I kind of had a small hope. Maybe. But I think it just takes me by surprise. More than it depresses me.
yeah, I mean I can understand that. Um I mean we will try to avenge whatever mal death that they experienced. Um, but it's well, hey, we know it's not kind here, and it seems obviously, the closer we get down, the more brutal and unfair it becomes. But we have a group of friends now, that all we can do is try to try to do something for all this so that we can keep our home and keep our friends.
Yeah. It's kind of just slaps himself a bit. He goes, "All right, all right. No point thinking about it that hard."
You I have a sending stone with Raylan if you wanted to speak with him.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna walk off a bit, talk to him in private. I won't be that far. You should still see
Okay.
me.
And Evangeline will give him the sending stone.
Yep. Round tap will kind of just walk off. Um, Probably about 60-ish feet away at this point. Still see him. Kind of takes up the sending stone. And just a back and forth, it looks like. Um, and after about 5 minutes of the back and forth, you hear Rattle Tap go, "No, no, 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 no. Don't fucking come down here."
God damn it.
More irritated noises from Rattle Tap. And eventually, after about 10 more minutes of just more back and forth, yeah, Setting Stone kind of powers down. Rattle Tap comes back, and he goes, "Fucking Raylan. I at least talked him down.
That's
I was ready to
good.
try to bring half of Haven Light down here."
Oh, thank you for talking
He
him down.
was, yeah, he sounded ready to go to war.
I would be too if I found my friends like that.
Yeah,
And there's a lot of lava to fight. I don't see much else.
I think that is interesting, isn't it?
I really wonder what killed them.
Because I'm not seeing any wildlife here.
I saw
We've
that
been walking for a
glint and
day.
some shadows, and that's about it. Some shadow like wisps following the glint after it moved. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Maybe, but in a place like this, you'd expect at least, like, elementals or something. Or even larger creatures, maybe. Or, for God's sakes, even smaller creatures. There's nothing.
It's not discomforting at all.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
all of their, like fighting prowesses, you know.
Oh, what, the two that we found?
Yes. I don't know how good they were at fighting.
They were pretty damn good. For God's sakes, think about it. 2 people managed to get down to the 9th layer. Maybe 3 people? We've had trouble with all of us.
Well, we also cleared out it.
Well, no, I'm
Careful
not
that there's
discounting our achievements, but what I'm meaning is, I don't know. I got no idea. It's honestly, part of me is surprised they got this far. Part of me is not surprised. I have no idea.
I grew. I mean, we've got a lot of pure light from greater beings too. I'm not sure what these two had. And so I would say that it's relatively impressive that the two of them made it down here.
Especially because unless Maugate was intact, I'm having a hard time calculating how they would have gotten through all that shadow.
Well, so I've only really spoken to Raylan about this, but found out that Vemtil is still alive.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah. Mm,
Where? How?
your guess is as good as mine. He's all the way at the bottom.
What? No, that doesn't add up. Vemtil would not have survived that entire journey. Especially alone.
Evangeline will grab the amulet with the crystal.
Yeah, he's still down there.
Shows.
He's still down there. Wait, hold on. Maugate, right?
Hmm.
Before Maugate was repaired, there was just, I mean, when we looked down in that hole, it was just concentrated shadow. But no, that theory's fucking insane. Ah.
You feel like any theory at this point is a possibility.
I don't. I think they got caught in one of those time tears. It's the only way I can think that they would be able to get past that shadow. Go to a time accidentally, or unless they figured it out, I have no idea. Go to a time before there was a shit ton of shadow down there. It's fucking insane to think about it. But we never really figured out how those time tears fully worked.
That would make sense. When I spoke with Bahamut, he said that for a moment he lost connection and then it was back. And
Holy
that
shit. He found a fucking rift and used it. God damn it. That would explain how Vemtil probably got down there.
so maybe these two also found or maybe accidentally stumbled into it.
I have no idea. Because Vemtil alone managed to make it down. And I feel like that was so long ago. Their bones would be dust by that point.
Well, unless they came back to more present time to their present time and was attacked by something.
Well, at least I guess it's good that Vemtil is alive, and well, the reality of the situation is that those two are gone. So my head's hurting trying to justify it all. Trying to reason it all out.
Yeah, I've just chosen to just nod at the existence of it all.
You know, it's better that way.
I just don't know why everyone else keeps getting surprised each time we go down one.
They're new.
They're tourists.
he leans over to you eventually and he goes, I think the only thing that's strange is that Voss is fucking completely unfazed.
He
Voss
Voss
just
scares us too.
He scares me
Voss
so much.
dangerously close to the edge over here is just looking off into the distance.
Boss, you good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
There's something in his box thing. I'm scared. I think I would take anything from the maw over whatever he is.
Voss continues staring off, one eye blinking, then the other eye blinking.
You know?
Rattletap kind of just shivers and he's like, you know what? I've got repairs to make. He looks over to I got these guys swapped around. Oh no, I've got 2 Alcorexes. That's what happened. Oops. Let me fix that. Let me Thanos snap the North Algorex out of existence. And bring in the appropriate guy. Rattletap will look over to Razor that is currently just walking around on 3 legs.
Oh.
Why did Razor lose a leg?
Yeah, he lost a leg from the water jet from the crab.
Yeah, I can't fix that.
I should be able to.
Should probably get in touch with Noel at some point though and let him know that we actually managed to kill an Oberth and only lost, well, Esteban's arm.
You did update Raylan on the whole Oberth thing, right?
Yeah, I kind of just dropped it in the middle.
Okay, good, great.
It was kind of a way for me to, after I kind of exploded telling him not to come down here, tried to use the Oberth as kind of a way to distract him.
Okay, good.
Give him, other shocking news. Be like, hey, yeah, both of our close friends are dead. Also, hey, Oberth, we killed it.
Yeah, way to bandage that one.
Yeah, mix the good with the bad. Makes them both kind of suck, but at least they kind of suck instead of suck the entire way.
Yeah. Okay, well.
I mean, luckily I never had to worry about telling anyone about all the people I know that are dead.
Oh, Francis.
I was there for theirs.
Okay, one traumatized person at a time.
Rattletap just goes over to Razor, starts talking with Alcanor. And then brings Razor over to Rattletap's now favorite rock.
It's his rock.
It was his rock. And he starts repairing Razor.
I would like to do my diagnosis Gnosis cancer
check for the shadow
screening
cancer?
on yeah. You know, the typical just pass over here.
Angela,
Yeah.
can you put me down now?
Oh, yeah,
Legs
sorry.
kicking. Unhand me. Please. I can't get out of the baby before myself.
Varax is just gonna make a spot next to the ice crystal over here and lay down. If
I
you need
honestly
me,
forget
I'm gonna try to
sometimes.
talk to. If you need me, I'm gonna try to talk to Null now.
Okay, have fun.
Fucking perfectly Evangeline sized and Varax's sized baby Bjorn. Poor
You're
guy.
so used to the weight distribution now.
Yeah, it's now you got equal weight on the front and back.
It helps keep a center of gravity. Where it's like a free weighted blanket.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a religion check there, Evangeline.
Religion. There's still something
Religion.
really funny about Berlioz being my highest cleric in the religion.
Damn, that rolled over all of the higher numbers before it
Yeah.
fucking got to that.
Hey,
With
it's
a
a
20.
dirty 20.
Yeah, with a dirty 20, you well, it's still there.
Is it still small?
It's still small. But
Don't butt this. I'm about to bring out my chemotherapy.
you see a little tiny wisp every now and again.
Oh,
More than usual.
okay. Time to fry that. Esteban, this might burn a little bit, maybe? I'm not sure, but we'll
Jesus.
find out.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in a radiation therapy this
Yep. You go to radiation therapy, it doesn't go down.
Oh, hey Esteban. Do you want the good news or the bad news first?
News first. And you use the good news like a band-aid.
So it's getting a little bit bigger, and I can't rub that stain off. The good news is it's still small.
So it's the good news is that it's small now, but the bad news is that doesn't really fucking matter. It doesn't feel like good news.
The good news is that you're still alive and not fully corrupted.
Bad news, it's still growing, which means I'm probably gonna die regardless.
Yay.
Well, maybe once we get to the caretaker, he'll be able to do something.
Only if the caretaker's still in his right mind when we get to him.
He has been very quiet recently.
Yeah, maybe you should check in with him, but like a gentle, friendly ring. Don't like say anything that might get you radiated in a not good way.
Look, I've been keeping an eye out, alright? I haven't seen or heard anything in quite a bit of time here now.
The only thing you've seen is the Shadow Hound every once in a blue moon.
Yeah, I'm not
Sometimes
gonna
he'll
lie
be
to you
standing
guys.
on lava, like a lava river, completely unfazed.
The puppy's still here. I don't. If that's, well, it's not a big if. It's waiting. This shadow cancer you keep talking about. It like you said, it's growing. So what happens if it gets to me before we can get to the caretaker? It already tried to take me twice.
I mean, that was when you were down. So we just avoid
Yes,
getting
the shadow cancer's taking over and speeding up the process.
yeah, so we avoid the death portion. And as long as I'm here and Dirt's here, and as of right now, Sotez is here and Vraxis is with us, you touching death anytime soon, I promise.
Well, the whole situation is kind of overwhelming right now. I'll try to keep an eye out for the caretaker again, but I don't know if if he's here. I don't know if he's even with us now. I didn't see him when we got down here initially.
Well, maybe reaching out might benefit.
All right, God, can I try and make contact or at least see him?
Absolutely, you can try. It's a perception check there, friendo. Essentially, your version of a religion check.
Oh my lord.
Nope, not here.
Nope. You know, sense of.
Can I
Can I
believe
believe that I'm helping religiously?
You can believe that, sure.
Sure, why not? I'll let you roll again.
Oh boy.
Hold on.
Also have a guidance.
That's true. I mean, you are telling me actively to do this. Is a D4, yes. How long have I been playing D&D now?
Not long enough.
You know, only a couple days.
Oh, a couple days.
You're only DMing 2 fucking campaigns.
To nearing completion.
With a 19, you don't see him.
Caretaker,
And
I don't know if you're here, but shadow cancer's getting worse, and I'm scared. Not of death, but whatever the fuck you've thrown me into that I never consented to, technically.
Gentle words. Gentle words.
I didn't consent to this.
Just be gentle. And maybe
You can't reason with a crazy person. I've tried.
But yeah, with a 19, I think what really stands out to you is that even though you are essentially next door, your connection feels weaker.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. Evangeline, I really don't know if he's even here.
Let's hope for the best. And we will cross that bridge when we get to that bridge. But the objective is still the same.
If I make it to that bridge.
You're gonna make it to that bridge. Everyone's gonna live. No one's gonna die here. It'll be okay, okay?
Yeah,
We're gonna
we'll see.
we're gonna get there. We're gonna help the caretaker. The caretaker is hopefully going to help you. And then we'll have his help and taking care of theirs soon. So it'll be okay. It's gonna work out.
All right, whatever you say, but I'm not too optimistic at this time, and that's totally not helping to know that we have a dead person in the bag. No offense to anyone who knew them. Sorry.
Times two.
Times two, yes, because we wrapped up another.
Maybe you should look on the optimistic side sometimes. It might help.
Look, I like to think that my entire life has been trying to look on the bright side. And currently, I can tell you right now, I've only known disappointment. Me looking on the bright side is why I'm alive this long.
Well, I mean, you can look at the bright side of having people here that care about you and friends that want to make sure you don't die or get taken by this dog thing. And that you have people that are willing to risk themselves to make sure that you get taken care of.
We'll see. But I still don't have a good feeling.
Evangeline probably is just going to nod her head and then go sleep nearby the little inns.
Cool. Is everybody starting to nod off?
Yeah.
Okay. Do not hit the long rest button.
I don't like that.
So people kind of start falling asleep one by one. Dirt's posted up, kind of looking out. Alcanor and Algrex, who also don't have to sleep, looking out. Rattletap is working on Repair and Razor. And Voss is, well, Voss. Whether or not he sleeps, it's hard to tell. So those of you who are basically nice and EP see this happen a little too fast as you kind of hear it. And then Digit, you feel it as what looks to be, as you guys kind of wake up in a daze and disoriented, as a giant arrow slams through Digit's chest.
Not the squirrel. Why is it always the squirrel?
Oh my god.
You guys kind of start getting up.
Quick pause. I gotta grab something.
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
How dare you?
There's always a squirrel.
It's ready, but whenever you want to grab it. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm back.
Yep. Digit, you are pinned to the ground. You are still conscious. Everybody else, what are you doing? This arrow, you can't find out where it came from.
I'm going to try to free
Evangeline
Digit
would
from
like
the
to,
arrow.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Evangeline would probably have
You
done.
start to basically pull the essentially lance-sized projectile out of Digit.
He is said and made no sound. He's just so
You
awestruck at the
see
moment.
kind of the shock look through like a Digit. You see this greenish black like liquid pouring out of that wound. And as you see kind of shadow tendrils kind of like smoke pouring out of his chest.
Oh, absolutely not.
Evangeline, it's shadow arrows.
Yeah. Evangeline is going to cure wounds. Digit.
You go to try to cure wounds, and the wound does not close.
Oh, God.
Digit, what's going through your head right now?
Why didn't my funny little ion stone fucking warn me? And oh my god, that's a big fucking arrow.
You'll be all right, buddy.
And you kind of look down. It's very difficult to breathe.
Digit is starting to panic.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
Try a Lester restoration.
It doesn't work.
Oh, God.
As you kind of
Fuck me.
I'm just gonna
are
be pouring all of my lay on hands into Digit
Yep.
here.
it
Come on, buddy.
initially looks like it kind of works, but almost like you're kind of waving away a constant source of smoke. The shadow replaces what was healed. As you kind of hold Digit, Digit, is there anything you want to say?
Digit just like still mid freak out. Just kind of goes, well, I'm at least glad you guys are here. And he like puts a little pause on whoever's next to him.
As you
I don't know what to do here.
I'm trying everything I got here, man.
Yeah, Evangeline's just pumping any kind of healing she's got.
as you kind of feel a little squirrel pause on you guys, both Firaxis and Evangeline. Just trying to do whatever you can. You start to see the light leave his eyes.
So Taz, please, we need help.
Just
Please.
panicked. Everybody's running as fast as they can. Something that they would have done to begin with. Just a group of individuals, anybody that's got the capacity to heal has just been trying. And Nidget, as you fade, you feel, I would say, a little less aware in the way of eventually the horrifying volcanic wasteland kind of pulls away and you find yourself in a forest. And you kind of look down, you're smaller. And you kind of look around. Nice, light, bright sun, the sun that actually moves. An untouched section of forest. Breathe in crisp, clean air. And you know that you're at peace.
For a second, he feels excited, and he like looks around, eager to like he's looking to gush about all this, and he looks around for like Varaxis, Evangeline, and Derek and Esteban.
You don't see them. You see other squirrels, but you don't see your party.
It clicks in that moment.
And Digit is gone.
All I really have to say is, what the fuck?
Rexus is still trying anyway. He's just over there hanging on the Digit.
Yeah, no, I think this is. I feel like the group in whole is probably doing that.
Kind of just a silence kind of across the whole camp. The ones who didn't have the capability to kind of heal are just absolutely on the lookout for whatever the fuck killed Digit. And as the shadow from his body kind of starts to dissipate, you no perception checks this time, because it kind of helps you in a way, as you kind of see a little tiny tendril of shadow. Doesn't last for very long. Look off kind of in the general direction of where it goes, and you see another glint, and it's gone. And that's where we're going to end our session. Oh, yeah. That is a good point. As Digit passes Esteban, You're how does that specifically function? Let me make sure that I'm
This
reading
is a
this
good
right.
question.
It doesn't work now, that's for sure.
Okay.
Trying to think if it disappears or if it essentially just disconnects.
Right.
So the language, it is a replicated item, so I don't know.
I'll go ahead and rule then in the way that instead of like disconnecting Esteban, your prosthetic arm just goes limp.
Oh god, this is heavy.
Oh my.
It's pretty heavy.
Oh god.
A mixture of wood and metal.
Evangeline, you help. This thing weighs as much as I do.
Evangeline's
a
a holding digit.
Okay.
But yeah. We'll end it here. And give everybody time.
What the fuck, Richard?
That was the only acceptable choice of words at this time. What the fuck, Richard?
He did say it was going to get spicy as we went deeper.
Mm-hmm.
I've got even more of a reason to kill Tharizdun.
I'm feeling the same.
I'm feeling
As soon as I
nice.
can raise this arm and use it as a goddamn club. Training montage to get stronger.
Training montage, go.
The only thing everyone in the party sees is that Varax is just kind of just staring at Digit. Or well, what was Digit?
Well,
Why do people honk so much down here? Jesus.
We're trying to have a traumatic moment.
Yeah, fucking Christ. Leave it alone. There was like one little guy the other night who was just sitting, like, he, passed out on the fucking horn while he was driving by.
I feel like this was done out of spite.
The whole pep talk about how none of us are dying. We're all here still. We will live.
Yeah. You guys were having those discussions. Yeah. So. Yeah. When I heard you guys making that discussion, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna hurt even more, isn't it?
I'm just gonna go throw myself off a ledge now
Oh.
if you need me. I will not break the lawful good character. I will
If anything,
break the
Varax is
lawful
just
good character.
I will not shatter. I will not falter. Just rocking back and forth.
no one can hear the internal monologue of Varax's, but it's getting pretty long at this point. Varax is over here in his own head. All right, so Tharizdun just killed my friend. Now I've got to cut his heart out. Ironic that the small one has to kill a god.
2 gods.
Gods. Or a god and their offspring. Or a god and a different god's offspring.
Or
Yeah, what layer was the egg
be
again?
fluctuating now.
You guys actually don't quite know where the egg is located.
Oh, yippee. Time to use that scepter detector, am I right, guys?
Also, congratulations, you guys leveled up. You leveled up from digits.
Thanks for the emotional damage. Fucking thanks.
Your consolation prize is a level up.
I told you it smells. She took a nasty ass fucking dump.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dude, it smells
Boy.
Oh my god.
fucking
X game.
Jesus Christ.
I'm still not leaving Digit here.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, no, there's an entire yeah. Oh, Spirit. Yes, hello, dude. Hi again.
Mhm.
I got 4th level spells.
Poor Dirt. And unfortunately, this was going to happen in this session no matter what. Poor Dirt. He's going to really need to watch the fog.
Yup.
We had a VOD this session.
Yeah, it's a damn good thing. Imagine trying to give the recap.
That one's gonna be pretty heavy.
Which that'll still happen, but yeah, that's
Us casually early session giving the recap of not really much happened over the last 2 sessions. We moved and we fought a few things on the water of steams, and then it was pretty harmless this session. We go over a fucking waterfall of traumatic encounter, and then we land here in the fucking pits of hell. The fucking there's dudes rumbling
bodies
below us. Dead people are been found and remains.
Just to really drive home how much of a threat is like lurking on these lower levels.
The caretakers dissipating
Silent.
rapidly, and shadow cancer is increasing.
Shadow cancer's gotten worse.
God damn.
Digit's been impaled and perished.
Digit fucking dies.
Yep. This is probably out of all the sessions, this has been the most dramatic and somber.
So this one came on pretty aggressive.
All right, man, I could take on about 10. I got hands.
Don't tase me, bro. Don't tase me. All right, kills your buddy.
All right, fine.
God, that poop just smells.
It really does.
God damn, did she even cover it?
She's usually pretty diligent about that, so yes. I'll go double check it, but fucking Christ. And lit up our little room like a fucking Christmas tree. And not in a fun celebration way.
Got that happening at your place. All this stuff happening. Fun night.
Yeah, now everybody gets even more depressed for Axis.
Yeah.
Also very enraged for Axis.
Quick, who is Speak with Dead?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Wait, you're humanoid.
Holy fuck.
Can I bring him back?
Can I get a Vado, please?
It doesn't last very long though, so that's the problem.
And
don't even
over
know- I
Axis,
don't
you
even know if
cannot
we can find a
resurrect
word.
him as one of your
God.
undead soldiers.
Poor Evangeline is probably getting fucking flashbacks.
Brax is definitely getting flashbacks.
I hope I
Yeah.
sold it well.
Evangeline's Evangeline's just taking it like a pro, quietly.
Very quietly.
Quietly. Oh.
Rex is not taking it like a pro. In fact, if you look closely, you can almost see the rage building inside of him.
That's why he's so bright. It's all the anger. Yeah.
There's always trauma after the beach episode.
You're goddamn right. Gotta bring back to reality. It's like being at a job and they've got like donuts or like, something celebrating. And you're like, ah, fuck. Fuck. What happened?
We've been watching a lot of Dexter, and he always brings in donuts. They work in homicide.
Yeah, there's the thing that happens like whenever it's like it happens a lot with Navy, but typically if you go like if you're deployed and you come across like and there's suddenly got like super fancy food out that like you never see, you know that they're about to tell you, hey, we're about to go into massive shit. Enjoy this nice food.
Oh, poor Dirt when he's back.
Oh god, yeah.
He has to
It's
come back to it.
it's so unfortunate.
Everybody's little buddy just got
His little fuzzy
sniped.
buddy got fucking sniped. From who? Who knows?
From somebody that Varax is gonna horribly murder now.
It's a damn good shot because he destroyed with the placement. He destroyed Digit's get out of death free card.
Yep.
That is the corrupted hunter we are dealing with. He will not be corrupted for long. I have 4th level smite now. God save him.
God save him because
I won't have mercy.
May God have mercy on his soul because
I
I
have 4th level
won't.
smite. This guy's gonna fucking die. Hell yeah, dude.
God may forgive, but I don't. I don't have such issues. I'm already an Oathbreaker, so I can't get any worse than that.
Can't get any more Oathbreaky. Well, technically speaking, this could almost be something that pushes you into Oath of Vengeance. Not actually, but if there was a catalyst for going back to being an Oath type of paladin, probably be Oath of Vengeance. Neat.
I started this adventure as an Oath of Vengeance paladin.
Yeah. And then you were like, it's not worth it. And you broke your oath. Well, the oath was more broken because you lost your connection to Tiamat, but
Yes,
We
in
love
the
her anyway.
lore.
the lore.
Lore.
God.
All right, everybody.
Yep.
It's that time of night. I gotta get up
Yeah.
early, go to work.
Yep.
What is it Jake always used to say? I gotta get ready for work. He'd always fuck up and say I have to get ready for work because he really means I have to go to bed so I can get ready for work in the morning.
Yeah.
But we will all meet again next week.
We'll meet again next
Yes.
week with everybody, I believe. Next
Yeah, I
week,
think
so-
Dirt will be back by then. So I think he's
Yeah.
due back tomorrow or Monday. So
I need to know his reaction.
oh God, yeah.
Like, if it takes me being there while he watches the pod, I will do that.
Just make sure to toss her a reminder.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead to bed.
Yep.
I'll see you guys later.
We'll see you guys
later.